What's up, guys? Welcome back to So Many Parks So Little Time, or as I like to call it, still to Machu Picchu, sleep tight. So today, we are at Dorney Park in Allentown, Pennsylvania. Now, it's been a solid 9 or 10 years since I've been here. This actually used to be my home park when I was going to college in Philadelphia. Now, this is often regarded as one of the, the red-headed stepchild of the Cedar Fair chain, which I think is a very unfair statement because even though they don't get huge investments, this is still a very good park. They have a solid roller coaster lineup, a solid flat ride lineup, a lot of classic parks. It's very much the embodiment of your classic Pennsylvania theme park. And this park does have a lot of history dating back to the 1920s, including a bunch of very classic rides. But today we're here for thrills, we're here for Steel Force, and of course the awesome B&Ms that they have here. Now this is going to be a relatively short visit. A lot of people were coming into the park, they're mostly headed for the water park, but we're in the actual theme park right now, and it's actually very manageable, it seems. So yeah, it's a beautiful day, the sun's shining, got my friend Matt here, and we're gonna take on Dorney Park. Let's go. So this is actually opening weekend of their Grand Carnival event. It's made its way to several parks across the chain, and it's here this summer. Unfortunately, we won't be able to stick around long enough for all like the big festivities, the parades and whatnot, but it's really cool that it's taken over the park. So this area of the park, as you can see, there are construction walls. It's slated to look a whole lot more different next year. Of course, last time I was here, there was a very big, unreliable Vekoma boomerang type coaster here, but hopefully within the next year, we'll be seeing a major upgrade. So a couple episodes ago, we were at Worlds of Fun where we rode Mamba. Of course, the slightly older brother to Mamba is Steel Force. Mamba was running so much better last time I rode it compared to before. So now I'm curious to see how Steel Force is running today.
Go to the right, bring it up, Steel Force, have fun. Give them, bye.
Yeah, so that was a ton of fun. Now, I know what you're thinking at this point, this or Mamba, and honestly, I feel like they're about on par with each other. While this one, it does slow down on the mid-course break, it doesn't matter because you still fly over those final hills. We were in the front row of that ride, we were about to circle back for closer to the back row, but even still, that was a ton of fun. I think I do like the Helix on Steel Force better than Mamba, but as far as glow-ups go, Mamba is still the king, but this is still a really, really good ride.
You can hear Steel Force on.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah, no, I'm loving these 100-year boards.
Hi, he's better.
Whip it good. Dun-dun-dun. Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. Whip it.
Nope, they've been promoting that more recently.
Thunderhawk.
Why are those?
Oh, you can keep walking, I'll catch up. So Thunderhawk is running quite a bit smoother than the last time I was here. Last time it had a bit of a bite to it and the forces were kind of reduced because of that. Now it's giving some light pops of air. It's running quite smooth now, but not too smooth that it detracts from the classic coaster feel of it. However, if there's one thing that's carried over, it's that trim brake. It still has a really bad bite to it. Demon Drop. Fun ride. Oh yeah, we're going on Demon Drop now. Demon Drop! This thing is one of the last of its kind. I think there's like 3 left of these in the world, and one of them can be found here at Dorney Park. Only one in the country, too. How classic ride-oriented is Dorney Park? Really, like, do they have like a sense of...
please.
The support doesn't go in the green.
The operator will be coming around. Please check your shoulder blades. Notify an operator if you need assistance.
Please remain seated, facing forward, keeping your head against the headrest and your hands and arms.
Oh, dude, so Demon Drop is still one of the few rides that still genuinely scares me. It is one of the sketchiest rides out there. It's a first-generation Intamin freefall. One of the last ones of its kind, too. I believe it's just Movie Park, Nagashima Spa Land, and here at Dorney Park that has them left. It's a very simple concept. It takes an elevator to the top, moves into the drop track position, and then drops you down onto your back. It's very primitive. There's a lot of moving parts, so that's why a lot of parks have gotten rid of them, but not Dorney. It actually came over from Cedar Point, and honestly, it's the better drop tower in the park, even better than the newer SNS shot tower. I can certainly see it possibly leaving in the future just because it is outdated and is rife with mechanical issues too, but I really, really hope that it stays in the park for a very long time. Certainly a highlight of Dorney Park, that's for sure. So Matt and I were just talking about how this park actually has a very strong flat ride lineup. As far as things to do in parks, Dorney has you covered in virtually every single category. yes, Hydra is one of the weaker B&M coasters. Not just floorless coasters, but just coasters in general. But I kind of don't care. It's a very fun ride. While there is a little bit of a shuffle, it is actually quite smooth. And then the layout is just so unique. There's nothing quite like it that B&M has produced, and I'm all for it. Overall, just a very fun coaster. I think I would consider it underrated. So this is the entrance to Wild Water Kingdom. It's the park's water park, and it is the reason why people go here. There are 1 million cars in the parking lot today, but hardly anyone in the dry park. And that's just because everyone is going into the water park. That's what this park is known for. That's what all the locals come from the Philadelphia area, from the New York area. So when people say that Dorney Park is always empty and deserted and neglected, it's not. People just go to the water park. Oh, Wild Mouse. One of the worst capacity roller coasters in America. This thing holds 4 people, but it has a 2-adult policy, though I'm actually looking at a car with 3 adults right now. Oh yeah, it's just a capacity nightmare. I first rode the coaster in 2007, have not ridden the roller coaster since, and I'm not going to ride it today. So Talon was a lot of fun. No, this isn't Talon, but I don't feel like walking up the hill to record a Talon review. Very forceful, awesome inverted roller coaster. Between Great Bear, Batman the Ride, and Talon, those are all three fantastic inverted roller coasters. I think I actually do like Talon the best. It's just so relentless, and even that one part directly in the middle of the ride, you know the part I'm talking about, where it lets its foot off the gas. I like that section because just when you think that the ride's over, suddenly Talon pulls a nope, and it just yeets you over an airtime hill, especially if you're in the back. Treats you to a forceful corkscrew before wrapping it up with a series of intense turns. So yeah, overall Talon is just a fantastic roller coaster. One thing I love about this park, which I think is what separates it from most of the other Cedar Fair parks, is that it truly loves its history. You'll see these interpretive plaques all over the park, as well as historic aspects of them, like this fountain, which is nearly 100 years old. The things about this park and its history that it really cares about and respects really are some of the aspects of this park that truly shine.
This was the old road that used to run through the park.
And that was like a legit road.
State route, US, yep. It was, you literally had to stop. It was like a Tucky Kingdom.
So we got construction walls going up. This is for Dorney's dive coaster. At the time that this is being recorded, we are about a little less than 20 days away from the reveal of the coaster, so I don't know what it is, but by the time this video comes out, we will probably know what it is.
Okay. Right there. 1972 until 1988.
So that was Dorney Park and Wild Water Kingdom without Wild Water Kingdom in Allentown, Pennsylvania. This was a very fun day, if not a quick day. Now, this used to be my home park, so I definitely took a couple different liberties with what I decided to do and not do, especially with the press for time that we have. I will say the entry experience getting into the parking lot was a complete and utter disaster. If there's one thing that this park really needs to work on, I would argue it's that. Well, once we got through the entrance gates, everything was perfectly fine. Even though, as you can see, there's a 1.5 million cars in this parking lot. Almost everyone went to the water park, leaving the dry park with walk-ons and short lines galore. That absolutely made up for the otherwise terrible experience coming in. And this was a 100% worthwhile visit. We got to ride everything that we wanted to. The short waits were great, and then just walking around this park, it's a joy to walk around, especially that back half of the park. And then yeah, I predict a So Many Parks, or maybe even another So Many Parks episode to come in the future, especially with a new edition coming in 2024. Overall, there's some very exciting things changes in this park's future that I can't wait to do. So that's going to be it for this video. Thank you guys for watching. Thanks to my buddy Matt for joining me on this video. I'll see you in the next one. We'll see which park we're at. Take care.